The following is a presentation of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Student-led, student-centered, student-serving.
Welcome to the Weld County War here in Frederick High School. I'm Ian McKendry. Alongside me is Noah Kraft. Noah, rivalry game tonight. Mead, Frederick at home. A lot of history between these two teams. It's going to be a fun one. Noah, how are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, Ian. You know, I've been so hyped for this game all week. This is going to be such a good game with these Mead girls and our Fred girls. You know, we just got to have a mindset coming in to win. We had a tough loss last year in the playoffs. I think we grew from that, and we'll be able to pull off a great win here tonight. I think we can get it done tonight, Ian.
I absolutely agree. You talked about that tough loss in the playoffs last year. We have to bounce back from that. We played this team 2 times last year, and we couldn't beat them either times. It was such a tough time for Frederick. We were there. Me and Carly were there for that girls' game, and that was just a game that was, I wouldn't say embarrassing, but it felt like wasn't Frederick's full potential.
It wasn't at all. We can definitely do better than that, do better than last year. This is such a stronger team. I feel like we're going to be able to do a lot more this year with the girls that we have right now. This is going to be a great game.
Yeah, I feel like coming off of the loss at Mead, but having the atmosphere of being at home is going to be such a tide shifter for these girls. I think it's going to be something we're going to talk about here in a minute that they have struggled on at home. They just haven't won at home yet this year. It's been a hard, tough stretch for these girls at home, so we need to make sure that they establish the home court and get going early. But we're going to send it down to the sideline with Esperanza down on the sideline. Esperanza. As now, we'll send it out to the sideline with Esperanza Rodriguez. Esperanza.
Thank you, Ian. I'm down on the sideline where our rivalry game is about to take place against the Mead Mavericks. Both teams have freshmen, and we're expecting a close matchup between Callie Clark and our very own Abby Kim. Back to you, Ian.
Thank you, Esperanza, as we're back up here. Noah, we were just talking about it. It's been a tough game last year for the Frederick girls. So we have to find a way to bounce back from that and just get back to what we know we're capable of. You know, we talked about the loss at the Elite Eight, in the Grade 8, trying to head to the Final Four against Mead. It was a 56-37 loss. It was such a tough loss for the girls. You know, that was a strong team. That was ideally, I would say, not one of the best teams that I've seen this Frederick girls, but that was one of the better teams, led by Zoe Whitler, led by all those superstar seniors. So without those, obviously we've seen some struggles from this team. This team has struggled a lot this year. You know, I came out, watched, and called with Carly on their first game with Stanley Lake, and that was a hard game for the girls. They could not really score. They couldn't really win. And you were here just the other night watching Broomfield. Talk me through that game.
You know, that was a really rough game at Broomfield on Tuesday night. Broomfield is such a good team. Obviously, they have Reese Gilpatrick, who's 6'4", playing for the USA women's team. And we were just letting her get to the paint every single time. They would just give her a little feed in the paint and just score right over us and make it look so easy, which is definitely a little bit of a confidence killer coming into this one. But they don't have that type of size that Broomfield had. I feel like we're going to be able to keep this one close and play a lot better than we did on Tuesday and get out of our heads a little bit. I do think that this is going to be a great game, and we're going to be able to pull this one off tonight.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a tough one for sure. We're going to have to get through the nitty-gritty and try to win this one ultimately. But I think if we come out, play more physical, play faster, play smarter ball, we're going to be able to win this game, which is talking into some of my hopes for this team tonight is we have to pass the ball very well. We haven't done that very well the last couple games, and that just has to be one of the things that they need to absolutely do. Absolutely do. And then they also need to shoot well. They have to knock down their shots. They're without Izzy Howard tonight, one of their best three-point shooters on this team. She rolled her ankle in the last game. You saw it. I didn't really get to see it, but that's such a loss for Frederick, especially since she was out all of last year. But we know we can win without her. We did it last year. We'll do it again this year. We just have to find a groove.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough break for us tonight to lose Izzy Howard to that ankle injury. But we are going to be able to overcome it. We have good bench players that are going to come up and step up tonight, like Hayden Rickman, Peyton Stone, all those great players that are going to step up and really charge hard today without Izzy Howard. So it's definitely a tough loss, Ian, but I do think we're going to be able to get it done and pull a win without Izzy Howard tonight.
The crowd is pouring in now, and I did not really expect that many people to come in for the girls' game, but it's actually kind of a packed house. You know, it's a rivalry game, so everybody's going to pop out. They want to show out for this team. They got to show out, got to pop out, got to make your team feel noticed that they're here. And I feel like that's kind of the hard thing with the girls is they don't get as much love as the boys do. The boys get all the love, but it's nice to see the crowd showing up for the girls. I feel like this game is definitely the hardest game of the night for a Frederick team. The Frederick boys, I'll talk about that later with Brielle later on tonight, but that game should be a good game for the boys. We'll say
it definitely should be a great game for the boys. I know they're feeling livid for that tonight, especially Dante Lechuga. He's been hyping that one up all week. But, yeah, back to what you said about the crowd coming in tonight. I'm definitely very surprised about that. I did not expect to see this much people. This is probably the biggest rivalry in the tri-state area. So, definitely people are wanting to pop out and show up for this one. It's going to be a great game tonight.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a fun one as we are getting closer and closer to the game of the night, the Weld County War. We have officially put a name on this rivalry, and it's going to be a fun one. No, I am excited as ever as we will talk about our girls team a little bit. You know them better than I do this season. You know, I've been following this team the last couple of years, but you know them the best this year. They're the color guy. You know everything. So talk me through this team. What are we noticing?
You know, we've got Maddie Clark on the Mead Mavericks tonight. She's averaging 18 points per game, 4 some rebounds a night, 1 assist per game, and 3 steals per game, which is one of the key things defensively, is that we have to make sure that our offense is on point against her. She is the girl to stop tonight offensively as well. 18 points.
Yeah, I agree. 17.6 points per game this season. She has been so physical. She's so physical. She plays so hard down low. She can make plays. She can draw fouls if needed. So if this team needs to go to the free throw line, if they're in the bonus and they need shots, Maddie Clark's the girl to go to because she will get down low. She will draw the fouls, and she makes it count. She does not really miss from the free throw line. She just shot 12 free throws in their game against Monarch where they barely squeaked them out 54-58, but it was such a good game that it was just the free throws were the key factor for that game, I could tell. I didn't watch the game, but that was one of those games where you could just tell. She also, like you said, 3 steals a night. She's coming off kind of a rough shooting game, so expect her to kind of be shooting the ball, let it fly, but also expect her to lock down on defense. She is going to be the one who you got to watch out for on offense if you're Frederick.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping, not really hoping, but expecting that she's going to come out strong tonight, 3-point shooting and scoring-wise, and definitely defensively. I'm completely expecting her to start off strong in the first quarter tonight offensively.
Yeah, we can take a look at this team comparison right now. We have Micah Thompson and Maddie Clark highlighted as the 2 players, but Mead 54.2 points per game right now, Frederick 48.5. So not too drastic of a difference there, only 6-point difference. Mead is 8-3, we're 7-4, and you can just tell we dominate off the paint or off the glass much better than they do, as we will send it down to the court for the national anthem. As we're back up here in the booth as that rendition of the national anthem here for the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network in this amazing game tonight. I'll talk about another player from Mead, Elena Gomez. She is one of the bright stars that you see off this team. 47 field goal percentage this year. That is quite incredible at a high school level, averaging nearly 50% a shot. So expect her to try to go in there and knock down her shots tonight.
Yeah, Elena Gomez is definitely Mead's most productive scorer. I feel like Maddie really close second, but Elena just gets it done. She has high field goal percentage. She's a high volume three-point shooter. She's able to get it done on the floor out there. She's definitely their most productive scorer. We need to have her on lockdown tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. And then my notes from Mead's team. This team, they've won last year twice, and the first time, dominating fashion. That was a good old classic blowout. And I hate to say it because this team, I know they're better than that blowout, but that is what we saw from that team was a blowout.
Yeah, we're 100% better than that blowout for sure. I completely agree.
I agree. This Mead team, they're second in the league right now with 3. They haven't lost in the league games yet. This is one of their harder opponents, I feel like, in the league. Monarch was a really good team to play against last week, or on Tuesday for them, but they were able to come away with that win. So I think we are going to have to come in here. But this team does struggle on the road. They're 1-3, but we're 0-3 at home. So 2 struggling teams in different environments, which would be kind of odd because this Frederick girls team, they were 11-0 last year. They didn't lose on their home court. Well, actually 12-0 because they beat Pueblo County, and then 13-0 because they beat Lewis Palmer. So this team did not lose at home, but it's so uncharacteristic for them to be losing this much this year at home. So we'll see what they can do tonight.
Yeah, very much so. It is very uncharacteristic. And I like the way you put that, different environments for these two teams. Frederick not doing well at home, Mead not doing well on the road. It's definitely going to be a big story for tonight as we watch this game tonight.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a fun one. This team, I have noticed the Mead team, they do slow down when it comes to the fourth quarter. They only average 10 points in the fourth quarter. It's just a huge 4-point drop coming from the third quarter. They average about 14.6, drops down to about 10.2. So that is a huge advantage. But Frederick also, they drop in the third. They only average about 9 points in the fourth quarter. Sorry. They need. It's going to be whoever comes out late in this game, I think will come away with this game. So we have got to see this team come out with more fire, more fight than this Mead team, and it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's going to come down to the last offensive possession in this one, for sure.
Yeah, as we will see these starters come out, but why they do. Noah, let's talk about your keys for tonight's game.
My keys, first off, we have Maddie Clark. We just have to stop Maddie Clark at all costs. Obviously, we talked about her 18 points per game. She's just been an absolute baller for me this year. And then also my second key is Emma Rivera. She's probably been our most productive three-point shooter this season. We need to make sure that we are getting her open and creating space for her to get open on the arc for her to have opportunities to take big shots and put us up. And my final one is help side defense. In the game against Broomfield, we did not have great help side defense. We kind of just let them walk all over us in the paint a little bit. I think now that we're not in our heads about Reese Gilpatrick, we're going to be able to step up our help side defense a little bit and be a lot more productive on defense in the paint. And those are my keys for tonight.
I completely agree as we can watch this finish out here. I want to say aura in this building is electric. Everybody is excited. The rowdy crowd here, Mead's rowdy crowd. Not here yet, but I'm sure they will be. The parents have come out. The fans have come out. The Weld County War is about 2 minutes away from tip-off here, exclusively on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
I'm so excited, Ian. The Weld County War, what a name. This is going to be such a great game. I'm so excited and hyped. This is going to be great.
As both teams meet in their huddles, we are just moments away from tip-off here. Noah, it's exciting. Let's get it going.
Let's go.
It's going to be a fun one. I think with this atmosphere as well for the girls, to have their team, to have their fans here, I think is really going to help them out to just establish the home court advantage that they know that they have because they've used it in the past. It's just got to see that again this year. Micah Thompson, Addie Strojan, Emma Hansen, Emma Rivera, May Torres will be your starting five for your Frederick Golden Eagles as we see just moments away from tip-off here in Frederick. So it'll be Thompson, going towards the middle of the court with Taylor Gordon. Frederick and Mead already in a jump ball.
Already going at it. We're starting off aggressive in this one tonight. I love it. Couldn't have started any better in my opinion. This is going to be an aggressive game for sure.
As no established person who started with the ball, so we're going to get another tip-off. This time between Strojan, who has become one of the more well-known names here in Frederick, against Elena Gomez. As we are off here, Mead starts us off with the ball. Emma Took. Outside, there's Maddie Clark. Clark covered by Strojan, outside in the corner. Driving down low, Rivera's there. Pump fake outside. Callie Clark. Mead moving it well. Rowdy crowd getting into it. Clark covered by Hansen. Takes it far side. Mead establishing this pass game early, looking down low. Shot goes too hard. Clark with the rebound. Fighting for it is Thompson. Turnaround shot off the glass and in.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about a little bit ago. She's just an excellent scorer inside the paint, Maddie Clark, as she gets that tough bucket to go on the inside. What a shot from Maddie Clark.
Strojan got it knocked away from her. It's going to be another jump ball. This one should go Frederick's way. As early Mead coming out with some fire. Frederick try to respond here.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness tonight. This has been great. 2 jump balls already, just aggressive fighting in the floor. Couldn't be any better.
Here we go with Hansen on the Rivera on the rebound, looking for Hansen. Kicks it to the corner. Torres pump fakes. Torres gonna pull the 3. Torres starting off hot inside, no good. Rebounded by Mead. Mead coming down the court quickly. Picks up the ball. That one intercepted. Torres diving on the ground. Bodies are flying here in Frederick, and another foul called. This one's gonna go Frederick's way.
Oh my gosh, this has been so aggressive to start out. We've talked about it a little bit already, but wow, what a sequence there. Scrappy play, I love it.
Good start by, I would say, both sides. Frederick still scoreless in this first minute. Here we go, Rivera. Gomez picks up her first foul. Here's Rivera, goes with a left-hand drive. Hop steps back, finds Torres. Torres trying to go left. Can't go anywhere. Clark got that lockdown defense. Here's Rivera outside for 3. Rivera can't get it. Rebounded. Strojan got it knocked away. Gives it to Rivera. Rivera out to Torres. Hansen in the corner doesn't want it. Gives it back to Torres. Torres slowed down on the release here, and she's clopped up at the logo. Down the other way. Got it. Elena Gomez.
Yeah, there's Elena Gomez, like I said, their most productive scorer of this Mead team. We've got to have her locked down, and her defense is great, too, as we just saw there.
Frederick turns it over. Teku down low looking for Gomez. Gomez covered by Torres. Gomez got it to drop. 6-0 run here for me to start this game.
They're just coming out aggressive, full court defense. This is really flashbacks to that Broomfield game as they started off full court too. Definitely going to be a struggle tonight.
Hansen gets Frederick on the board with the 3 from the pass from Thompson. In the corner.
Excellent ball movement there from Frederick to get Hansen open in the corner. What a shot by Hansen.
The crowd is in it. Full court press the other way. Clark picks it up. Gomez covered by Torres. Outside finds an open. Clark. Shot no good. Rebound. Strojan on a hand on it. Frederick with the rebound. Rivera kicks it to Torres. Torres brings it up with the right. Torres looking. She's got Rivera wide open. Rivera doesn't shoot it. Hansen pump fakes. Goes down low to Thompson. Good defense there from Mead. As Thompson tries to turn around and feed it, no one there. As Gordon brings it down. As Clark in the corner, she's going to pull the 3, in and out off the back iron. As a foul called on Thompson that time. 3-6 the score here in Frederick.
Yeah, that was a great sequence by Mead there. She draws the foul on the inside, give them a good starting position here under the basket. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here we go, inbound now for Mead. Clark, and a 5-second violation. Frederick holding strong on their defense.
There we go, that's what we love to see. That's the type of energy that we want with this defense. Maximum pressure to force turnovers like that. We love to see that.
Rivera goes for Strojan, puts it a little long. Rebounded, got by Teku. Teku finds Clark. Callie Clark finds Teku. Callie Clark again outside. Back to Teku. Teku looking where to go with it. Goes outside. Mead hesitant to shoot the 3. There's Gomez off the back iron as Torres and Thompson got tied up and no rebound there. Got shot out of bounds. As here's Clark, finds Gomez. Gomez walking right through a sea of Frederick players and draws the foul.
Yeah, excellent job by Gomez on the inside there to draw the foul. That was an amazing play by her. And now she's going to shoot 2 here, so we will see if she can knock those down and extend this lead to 5.
Yeah, we talked about it in pregame. Gomez and Clark can both get to the line and shoot free throws if needed, so we'll see what Gomez can do here with her first shot off the back iron and no good. As there's the Frederick Rowdy crowd coming in clutch. As we even have some Thunder Valley K-8 basketball players showing up as well to support their Frederick Golden Eagles.
Yeah, I don't know what Thunder Valley's doing here, but we love to see them.
Rebound by Thompson. Both misses, and Frederick gets a little antsy in transition, turns it over.
And you see there was an opportunity there to capitalize on 2 missed free throws, but just turned it over, and now we're going to have another Mead offensive possession here.
Frederick got to slow it down. Here's Clark. Maddie Clark. Covered by Strojan, goes down low, high for Gomez. Gomez covered by Hansen. Gomez tried to draw the foul. Shot no good, rebounds it herself. Gomez trying to do it herself, kicks it outside. There's Teku, finds Clark in the corner. Clark driving through the lane of Frederick players and missed it short.
What a defensive effort there to have a little triple team down the paint and stop that layup from going in.
Rivera stop checks, finds Hansen. Hansen looking where to go with it. Wanted to feed it down low, didn't. Hansen bounce past Strojan. Strojan makes a move, cuts it outside. Strojan trying to find a place to go with it. Should be jump ball, and I think it should be Frederick ball.
Oh.
I think it should be Frederick ball because the last one went to Mead.
Yeah, I think that should be Frederick, but they're going to call it Mead. That's questionable call there, but we'll roll with it.
Here comes Hayden Rickman. We were talking about her in pregame, Noah. You know her very well, one of the strongest defensive fronts on this team that you talked about. She's almost out of bounds. Hansen with a hand there. Kind of trapping. Strojan gets the steal. Strojan finds Rivera. Rivera finds Rickman. Rickman with nobody in front of her. Clark can't get there. Rickman can't hit. Frederick trapping all over. Clark with the rebound. Here we come down the other way. Finds Clark. Clark puts it up and can't get it. Airballed that time as this jump ball should go Frederick's way.
There we go. What a defensive effort by Frederick in the paint. They are giving it to Mead.
Stone checking in. We talked about this in pregame as well. These bench players got to come in and have some poise, have some control over this game. Peyton Stone, one of our better shooters on this team. She has got to get going. She's one of our best three-point shooters on this team. As they throw a dish pass, Strojan got it hit away. Here comes Stone down in the paint, pump fakes, trying to draw the foul. Got it to drop. Peyton Stone with the left hand.
What an effort by Peyton Stone to get inside. Completely faked him on the pump fake, and what a floater on the inside to drill that one and cut this lead to 1.
6-5 score here in Frederick. Clark tried to go. Good hand by Rivera. Down low, Gomez finds Clark. She's going to pull the 3. Clark feeling it. Got it. Maddie Clark.
That's what we're talking about. She's such a pure three-point shooter. We've got to stop her from getting open.
Frederick quick in transition. Down low, Thompson. Wide open jumper. Got it to go. 7-9.
Micah Thompson, what an effort there on the shot. They found her open in the paint, and she was able to capitalize on a basket there.
Frederick playing trap defense. There's Rickman. Teku finds a wide open Clark, another 3. Bouncing around, no good. Bounced out. Thompson, she's on top of it. Another jump ball. As this one will go Mead's way. But I love the physicality by both sides.
Yeah, what a great aggressive start to this one as Frederick gets a timeout here. But yeah, what an aggressive start. What is that, the 4th jump ball so far? Wow.
It's been quite a few.
What a great start to this one.
Quite a few, Noah. It's been a fun one here in Frederick. 7-9, low scoring affair, but it's a defensive battle. Both teams having to fight for
sure.
Every opportunity.
Yes.
I will notice Frederick has done, I think, a lot better in transition than Mead has so far, getting those passes down low. We just saw Thompson had a wide open bucket. When we talk about the Stone floater, she was open. She kind of stopped her momentum to put that one up, but she had that shot open as well. As Frederick will actually get the inbound here.
Oh, it's because we called a timeout, I think.
Did they get the timeout before the jump ball is my question. I think they did.
Yeah, that could be what it is here, but either way, we have ball.
Here's Stone. Dishes to Thompson, too hard and inaccurate. Finding Clark. Clark in the corner for Clark. That three ball is cash.
And defense translates to offense there as they were able to get the turnover and capitalize on a three there to extend this lead.
Stone is going to want to pull it. Didn't. Finds Rickman in the corner. She can't hit. Rebound down low. Thompson had a hand on it. Couldn't get it. This rebound found by Teku. Rivera got a hand on it. Frederick keeping that full court press going. Love to see it. Rickman on the defense on Clark. Rickman got a hand on it, and they're going to call a reach on Rickman.
Yeah, it was a great sequence by Mead there. Frederick being a little aggressive, making it hard for them to get it up cross court. Hayden Rickman draws the foul, or she doesn't draw the foul. She fouls, and we will see Mead inbound now.
Yeah, already 3 fouls on Frederick here in the first quarter. Frederick's got to play a little bit more disciplined. I like the aggressive nature. They're just getting a little too aggressive. Screaming right in the back of Peyton Roth. Roth down low, what a find! Rivera almost had the block on Gomez as Gomez drops it home.
Yeah, that was a really tough bucket there by Gomez. It could have been a foul, but they didn't call it.
Thompson drives, finds Rickman in the corner. Will she get this one? In and out. Frederick got to knock down their shots. Rebound by Mead, going the other way. Gomez covered by Stone. And a great defensive effort there from Frederick. It almost looks like Mead's kind of running this diamond formation on defense. They kind of trap Frederick in their own end, but they leave some openings in that defense. Rivera trying to drive to the rack, trying to get the tough bucket. As they call a charge on Rivera that time.
That's a questionable one. I don't know if she had her feet set. That definitely could have gone either way, but yeah.
Frederick will bring on Torres and Strojan for Thompson and Rivera. Get some fresh legs on the court, get some breaths from those starters. Here we go with Clark, bringing it up for Mead. Dishes, finds Clark, what a pass. Out in the corner, three ball from Roth, no good. Rebound by Strojan. Strojan got it knocked away from her. Gomez finds Clark. Clark got it.
And as we said before this one started, we expected a hot one in this first quarter from Maddie Clark, and that is what we are getting. She's been playing aggressive as they call a double dribble on Michaelin Torres.
Frederick getting a little antsy. They're seeing the scoreboard kind of run up right now. Getting a little too antsy. They got to slow it down, got to play their game.
Yeah, we're getting in our heads a little bit. Let's see what we can do on defense here.
Teku. Covered by Rickman. Roth. Dribble drive. Got it knocked away by Abby Kim. And a jump ball called. This one should go Mead's direction. Mead ball, 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Frederick down 9.
Yeah, that was a great defensive effort there by Frederick to get that one there. And now we will see Mead inbound it here on their court.
Frederick's defense chance raining in as they throw that into a sea of Mead and Frederick players. He's in the corner. Gomez, no good. There's a foul called on Mead, and I was going to say, looks like they had some hooked arms.
Yeah, they did for sure. Interlock there. Definitely a great call. And now full court press from Mead. So we see Frederick taking up the ball here.
Watch this little diamond formation from Mead right now. They're running such an interesting trap defense. It's immediately, you walk into a double coverage and it becomes dangerous. I think best thing for Stone there was to take the... As here is Teku, kicks it, Clark. 3, off. Rebound, Clark puts it up. And a foul down low on Gomez.
Yeah, that was a rough sequence there for Frederick. They're definitely getting in our heads with that diamond full court press there. They gave Stone nothing to do with that one as they forced a turnover. And
I think, honestly, her best bet was to take the jump ball there. Frederick had the ball off the jump ball, but she tried to pass it out and it got poked away. But since Mead is in the bonus, they'll get a shoot here early. 2 free throws coming up. Gomez missed her first 2.
Yeah, it's definitely not what we want to see. Bonus already, not a good sign.
Off again. Gomez 0 for 3. As Freddie's Rowdy crowd, I think, is getting in the head of Gomez a little bit here.
That's what we love to see. Normally Gomez is like Curry from the free throw line, but starting off 0 for 3.
Another one from Gomez, and she can't hit again. Kim can't get the rebound. As this fight down low, jump ball with 0.6 seconds. Gives the Frederick the ball. Can we see a miraculous buzzer beater here right at the end as we watch the boys walk right past us as no shot attempted. Frederick down 9 here in the first quarter as when we come back, start of the second quarter here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Brielle readies herself. The button is within reach. Will she finish it off? Brielle, the button has been pushed, and the crowd goes wild. Standing ovation sent her way. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest and most effective way to book since sliced bread became a thing. For all your heating and air needs, visit myguyheatingandair.com, a proud sponsor of GBN. My Guy Heating and Air, honest and reliable.
Welcome back here to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, the Will County War. I'm Ian McHenry. Alongside me is Noah Kraft. Start of the second quarter here. Noah, you're just talking about how Frederick is struggling right now. They got to get the ball up the floor. They got to get some shots up, as it's just felt like they've been kind of behind on the shots right now. It seems like Mead is just leading the statistic by a lot.
You know, they're definitely getting our heads offensively. They're not letting us have any open lanes for scoring, as we're currently down 9 entering this second quarter. This is definitely a rough one. I think if I'm the coach here, I'm just saying we need to get out of our heads and really start anchoring this offense down and getting some big-time buckets. And that's what I want to see here in this quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say kind of dial it back. Take a minute, take a breather, get back to the essentials. This Mead trap defense is working so well right now. We're struggling to get the ball up the floor. But when we get through that defense, we see these open buckets that we're getting. So we have got to just find a way to get through there. Starters back in the game. Rowdy crowd back in the game as well. Line point Mead lead. Here's Clark. Clark looking around, finds Clark. Clark outside, finds Gomez. Gomez dishes it off. Frederick got a good defensive pressure here. Torres all over it. Clark outside. Covered by Torres. Clark trying to go Gomez's way. Clark is all over her. Torres all over Clark. Got it knocked away again. Jump ball as it's going to go Frederick way, as that was such a great sequence defensive from Frederick.
Kaylin Torres with the straps on Maddie Clark. What a defensive effort from Kaylin Torres. Wow.
Rivera finds a wide open Thompson. Thompson feeds it far corner. Hansen pump fakes, driving. She takes a tough shot. And Frederick needed to get back in transition. Here's Gomez on it. Covered by Strojan. Drops the free layup.
That last offensive possession that we just had, we had Emma Rivera wide open at 3. That's what I was trying to talk about, one of my keys. We had it open for her, and we didn't capitalize on passing it to her.
Frederick got to get the ball down the floor. Thompson down low with a tough basket.
Tough bucket by Thompson. Way to power in and get a tough lay. Left-handed lay, cuts this one down to 9.
That's the physicality Frederick's got to come out here in the second quarter with. Good defense here. Gomez again gets tied up by Frederick's defense. Frederick defensively coming out with some fire. Here's Clark looking down low. Tipped by Strojan. Fight for it down low. Gomez. And a foul called. What a defensive effort by Frederick.
And we are coming out of the first quarter with such intense defense, and now we are getting in Mead's head. They are now struggling on offense here. Let's see if we can capitalize on offense this time.
Gomez already her second foul here in the second quarter. That's another thing Frederick can utilize to their advantage, foul trouble. Got to get some of these star players into foul trouble if you want an opportunity. Torres trying to survey this offense. Finds Rivera. Rivera finds Hansen in the corner. Hansen is going to pull it. Hansen for 3. Off. Was intercepted there. Good rebound by Clark. Has a Clark in transition. Clark looks up on the layup and watches it easily drop in as a timeout called by Frederick.
Yeah, we've got to be better about transition defense there. They had her cherry picked wide open down low for an easy lay. I do think that our transition needs to step up a little bit so that we can stop some of those easy lays.
I agree, and completely. It's just we've struggled right now. We're so heavily attack on the offense that we just can't get back on defense quick enough. And they're, like you said, kind of cherry picking. They immediately, as Frederick shoots the ball, they start creeping towards the half court line. You got to have somebody back and ready for it.
Yeah.
So it's a tough break for Frederick. Down by 11, largest lead of the night for Mead. The second time they've been up by 11. It's going to be a good one. Here we go on the inbound. Here's May Torres. Strojan Thinks it finds Thompson. Thompson feels the pressure immediately. Dishes to Rivera. Rivera keeps it herself. Left hand lay is good from Rivera.
And that is what we need to do. We need to break that press and give us those wide open looks. What a play there from Emma Rivera.
Teku finds Gomez. Gomez hesitates, takes the shot. What a tough shot by
Wow, yeah, that was
Gomez.
a really good shot from Gomez there. Really contested, draw a lot of contact there. She's able to knock that one down with ease.
As Frederick trying to slow this down. They win in transition right now, but they gotta find a way to score when they slow the bucket down. Torres, hard layup, no good. Rivera gets called on a reach in that time.
Yeah, that was definitely a tough sequence there. Another thing here is rebounds. We have not been getting any rebounds defensively or offensively. We need to be more physical in the paint and try to get more rebounds. I think that's what's killing us with them on the inside and their scoring for Mead.
Yeah, we got to be careful. We're losing the rebound battle as an interception by Strojan. As Hansen is fired up. He wanted a foul. Down low, trying to put up a tough shot. Over Hansen, no good. What a catch by Maddie Clark as she can't get it to go. And another jump ball, but no, they call a foul.
And that's what we love to see, aggressiveness out of this Frederick defense. What a sequence there. The almost interception there by Strojink, and then just the great paint defense on the inside, preventing Maddie Clark from getting another basket. And now we will see Frederick take up the ball here.
Torres finds Thompson. Thompson finds Strojan. Strojan has Hansen in the corner. Wide open, is gonna pull another three. Hansen! Rattle around, no good. Rebound by Strojan. Wanted to shoot it, didn't. Rivera, deep two! Hits it!
And Strojink with a tough rebound there and a great dish back out to Emma Rivera. She takes a perfect shot as we are slowly cutting down this lead here.
Back to 9. Clark looking where she wants to go with it. Finds Clark on the far side. Trying to go down low. Good defense by Rivera to bank that one up and out of bounds.
There we go. Emma Rivera, what a play. She read the defense so well and jumped that pass. Got it out of bounds, and now Mead basketball under their own basket.
Try to go down low to Gomez. Good read. Thompson all over! There's a foul called on Thompson. That's an interesting call there. I thought that looked mostly ball in my perspective.
Yeah, same here. That one could have gone either way, but it's okay. We'll stop him here.
There's a Rickman checking back in the court. Thompson's on her second foul, so 2 players already with 2 fouls for Frederick. You got Rivera and Thompson both with 2 fouls. You got to be careful there.
Yeah, we don't want to get in foul trouble this early. Bonus would be bad down the line unless we're giving bonus to, yeah.
Outside, Mead tipped it, was Rivera. Frederick's defense is on point. There's a Clark 3, and no good. Rebound well by Teku. Teku trying to drive. Oh, draws the foul.
That was a great effort there, drawing the foul on the inside. She found a lane, and now she'll shoot 2. We'll see if Mead can finally hit some free throws here.
0 for 4 with free throws tonight as the coach huddles up the rest of the team. So seeing something he likes. Frederick trying to get in the head. That one drops.
We'll finally hit 1. We'll see if she can knock down the second one.
Peyton Stone checking in. And this is where Frederick's bench depth's got to put up some points. They struggled in that first quarter to try to put up some points. That shot way too little on the effort as Rivera trying to run through this team as Frederick wanted a foul, none called. Strojan finds a beautiful pass to Stone. Hansen, can she hit this one? Oh, what a block. And they call the foul.
What great ball movement there by this Frederick offense as they just get in pass like hot potato with how they're moving this ball around. And now we're getting 3 free throws out of Emma Hansen. What a sequence.
Yeah, she's had those open 3 looks in that corner this whole game. She just can't hit them. This will be a good chance for her to kind of recuperate, revamp it up, and try to get some shots here. First one, in and out. Got to capitalize here on these free throws. Second of 3. As Coach Hansen calling Stone. That one drops.
There we go. That's what we need. Even these 1-pointers count. We need every point we can get here
to cut the lead to 8. Looking for number 2 of 3. Here's Hansen. Up and good. 8-point Mead lead. Frederick chipping away slowly but surely. Rickman on the coverage on Clark, who's just trying to will her way down the court. As a foul called on Rickman. Not really sure how that was a foul.
Yeah, she had her hands up the whole time. There was just body contact there. I don't see that as a foul, but now she'll shoot 2 with the chance at some more points here.
Clark drops the first one. Yeah, interesting calls. 4-3, the foul calls. I think they're gonna have their mouth on the whistle pretty much this whole game, in a rivalry game especially.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna want their own calls. This one drops good. So they drop both of their free throws for the first time tonight.
Yeah.
Rivera finds Rickman as it goes right through her hands. Good box out defense by Clark to capture that one away. Stone right in her face immediately. Frederick's got to get a defensive stop here. Outside, moving it well. Teku. Down low dish in a wide open lane. Blocked by Rivera, but it's in. 12-point Mead lead, largest of the night.
Yeah, that was great for her on the inside there. She just drove, found a lane, and it will get tipped away again.
Frederick turning the ball over quickly. Looking down low for Gomez.
There may have been just a little bit of flopping on that one.
As that was, in my unprofessional opinion, not a foul.
Yeah,
that looked like all ball for me, but.
Yeah, that was all ball and a little bit of a Oscar-winning actor performance there by Gomez.
Gomez misses again.
0 for 5 for Gomez, the line. Ball does not lie.
It's been a rough one for Gomez tonight for sure. As now I'm looking and seeing how they're getting so many free throws on their resume there, Noah.
Yeah.
Gomez got that one. Up by 13. Again, largest lead. They find Stone in the corner. Stone. Down low, dribble drive. No foul called. Clark on the transition. Covered by Rickman. Down low, Torres. Again trying to draw the foul. Finds Stone in transition. 3 minutes to go. Stone finds a beautiful pass to Torres.
And that's where we got to capitalize. That was an easy lay for May. She just couldn't lay that one in.
As they got a timeout before the over and back.
Yeah, we've got to slow it down a little bit. This is getting really aggressive, and it's causing some questionable calls, but we've got to slow it down a little bit and get out of our heads here if we want any chance at cutting down this lead.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of those moments where you have to find a way to kind of commit and slow down. You can't blame the officiating in this game at all.
Yeah,
this
really
is one of those games where it's on you. You got to find a way to win this game. There's no officiating really that needs to matter. I think that officiating doesn't really change an outcome of a game very much. It depends on how you play and how good that you think, how much you can actually put in, how much effort you actually put in.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's not just one player, one call. It's the whole game. There's so many different mistakes that are made in one game as we see Mead here with the ball.
Here's Clark up high. Took her dribble, looking to go. Clark in the corner, finding Mead trying to move it well. Torres right in the way as she is trapped by 3. Mead, what a pass by Torres. Finds Stone. Stone finds Rickman. Rickman wanted to pull the 3, doesn't, hesitates, kicks it. As she got it blocked, she had Rivera in the corner. Fight for the ball still, Rickman. As it's going to be down on the floor for Frederick as a hold called.
Yeah, that was a great offensive sequence for Frederick here. Great ball movement, just getting it on the inside. Block pass there from Rickman, but we will now see Frederick under our own basket with a chance to capitalize on some points here.
They got to score here. I think this is one of those big must-score possessions. Torres got to get it out. Torres throws it up. She's going to try to get Rivera or Stone in the vicinity for kind of a Hail Mary play. Here's Rivera. Got it poked away. Good defensive effort as Hansen's frustrated about something. Thompson spinning, finds Torres. Torres has got to do something here. Torres finds Thompson. Thompson cutting. Rivera's going to pull a quick 3, and it's off that time. Rebound by Frederick once again. They're getting the good rebounds. They just got to knock their shots down. Frederick moving to Torres. Torres goes with the right hand to the corner. Torres finds Stone. Stone careful of the line that time. Stone trying to facilitate where to go with it. Finds Rivera on the dump. It's a hand by Gomez. Should be Frederick ball on the underground. Pass in.
That was pretty good ball movement there. We just got to keep cutting in and try to find lanes to score. But that was great ball movement. And another chance here to capitalize on some points to cut this lead down just a little bit.
Strojan checks in now. 2 minutes to go, and this is crunch time for Frederick. They got to score some points here. And this first half out. Rivera catch and move, trying to find Torres on the dump, and Frederick again, a little lackluster passing with the ball, turns it over, and where was that ball going? To Narnia. That ball's going Frederick way.
Wow, that was a really high pass. This has been a pretty weird sequence of passes here going around. We're kind of just throwing the ball around carelessly with no really clear target. That's why we've seen so many turnovers on both sides here.
Mead's defense has been just super strong today. I will say they have had the pressure on Frederick. There's Abby Kim, the freshman, moving it with the left hand. Finds Rivera. Rivera's going to pull an open three. Rivera off that time. Rebound, trying to go Strojan's way. Gomez got it. Gomez trying to get out. Frederick needs some defense here. It's Ryle all over it. As that goes off the foot. Wide open look for me. They don't take it. Driving right to the rack. A couple nice moves, and Strojan catches the free rebound. Strojan in transition. Where does she go? She goes to Stone's way. Stone with a right-hand drive. No good. Nowhere there. Strojan for three. No good. Kim with the rebound. Watched it fall to her. Kim finds Rivera outside. Rivera. They've got to move it. Rivera finds Stone up high. Stone kicks it back off to Rivera. Rivera looking, finds Rickman, finds Stone in the corner. Stone running out of time, running out of real estate as it goes right through Rickman's hands. And a quick transition opportunity. Kim all over it, and an and one called.
Wow, that was a really good sequence there from Mead. They were just all over the ball. It didn't give us any sort of shot creation or ability for us to create a shot. As she drove down there, was able to create an easy foul and really knock down a tough bucket there. She'll shoot one here. Had a chance for a three-point play. She knocks it down.
It's a rough one for Frederick here, as they can't get the ball up the floor. And again, with the steal, blocked by Strojan. Out of bounds, Frederick ball.
There we go, Strojan. That's what we like to see, that aggressiveness. What a play, just getting in there and getting your hand on the ball, swatting it down. Mead's ball here under their own basket.
Inbound now as Frederick gets away with it, and a travel called on Frederick. Falling over. Not really sure what she's supposed to do there.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't like how they have that call rule set up. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about that one.
That is hard to take away from that. Inbound from Gomez. Finds Maddie Clark. Maddie Clark kicks it out in the corner. Has another great defensive play by Strojan as Clark got it knocked away. She airballed her layup. 18 seconds now. Dishing around. Teku finds Clark up high. 12 seconds to go in this quarter. Driving to the rack. Met by Rivera. As Rickman, 5 seconds. Rivera, 3 seconds. Got to get a shot off. Kim, 2, 1. Puts it up at the buzzer. No good.
Oh, that was a great sequence there. Great defensive effort by Frederick there, stopping Maddie Clark multiple times there, as they did a great job there in the paint.
Yeah, that's a rough one for that sequence. Frederick just got to find a way to score. I think that's the biggest key for Frederick right now, is you got to find a way to score.
Yeah, for sure. We've definitely struggled a little bit with that tonight, capitalizing on easy buckets. We definitely need to be better about making sure that those easy points go in if we want to have any chance at chipping at this lead. I definitely think that our offense needs to do better, and our defense needs to be a lot more aggressive. It's been very aggressive, but we need to be more aggressive at stopping them in the paint.
Mead's chanting the party is over here. It's the first half. We'll see how Frederick comes out in the second half, as we'll throw it to the sideline with Esperanza, or with Brielle. Brielle.
Thank you so much, Ian. I'm down here on the sideline with Coach John Jack. Coach, did you prepare your team any differently when playing the rivals?
Yeah, big thing for us is when we come to play the rival, we know their plays. We played them twice last year, and we know the girls both on and off the court. Our girls play club with them too, and so we really prepared knowing their plays, and we set specific plays for their offenses and defenses.
And are you going to pivot the game at all going into the second half?
I think that's got to be the goal right now, down 31-15. We have to figure something different to do for the second half.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Ian.
Thank you, Brielle. As halftime is upon us here, Noah, down by 16. And when we come back, second half action of girls varsity basketball here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
You've likely heard in the news that interest rates are way too high, homes are just not selling, and the real estate market is about to crash at any moment. Hi, I'm Kendra Badgekar, your local real estate expert, and I've been serving Carvin Valley and Northern Colorado for over 7 years, and I've got some good news. The truth is, there are several creative finance options to get your interest rate down to a much lower rate if you're thinking about buying a home. And yes, homes are taking a little bit longer to sell, but with the right marketing strategy, they are still selling for a great value, so your equity is safe. If you're thinking about making a move this year, let's grab a cup of coffee and talk about the best way to get you there.
Hey, Kyle Michael here with Michael Real Estate and RE/MAX Momentum, and I'm here at my office in downtown Frederick, Colorado. As a Colorado native and a resident to Frederick over the last 8 years, we truly understand the entire Carvin Valley and Colorado market. With offices in Frederick, Brighton, and Westminster, I cover the entire. I've served these from Alt to Monument to Deer Trail to Grand Lake. As a small business owner myself, I understand how much time and effort it takes to be successful, which is why I continue to support local businesses, schools, and nonprofits through our Sip and Support series, coat drives, and other events. I value hardworking individuals. It is my mission to continue giving back as much as I can. We would love to serve you or your family. 303-944-4191 and go Golden Eagles.
Rocky students exist to build up the next generation, to live a life of purpose, influence, and we believe that when you discover purpose, you start to discover you have a reason to live. And when you discover you have a reason to live, you start to notice you have influence. And when you lean into that influence, you make an impact. This world needs people like you, the next generation, to discover your purpose and to decide today the leader you want to be tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Coach. Hey, Kyle Michael here with Michael Real Estate and RE/MAX Momentum, and I'm here at my office in downtown Frederick, Colorado. As a Colorado native and a resident to Frederick over the last 8 years, we truly understand the entire Carbon Valley and Colorado market. With offices in Frederick, Brighton, and Westminster, I cover the entire Front Range area. I've served over 130 families from Alt to Monument to Deer Trail to Grand Lake. As a small business owner myself, I understand how much time and effort it takes to be successful, which is why I continue to support local businesses, schools, and nonprofits through our Sip and Support series, coat drives, and other events. I value hardworking individuals. It is my mission to continue giving back as much as I can. We would love to serve you or your family. Give us a call, 303-944-4191, and go Golden Eagles.
Are you tired of paying rent or constantly moving from one place to another? LGI Homes has the solution for you. We offer affordable new homes with exceptional quality. With our simplified buying process and zero down options available, easily achieve the dream of homeownership and quickly move into your new home. At LGI Homes, we have it all, offering new homes complete with upgrades, designed to add style, value, and energy efficiency to your life. Find your new home today with LGI Homes.
You've likely heard in the news that interest rates are way too high, homes are just not selling, and the real estate market is about to crash at any moment. Hi, I'm Kendra Badgekar, your local real estate expert, and I've been serving Carbon Valley and Northern Colorado for over 7 years, and I've got some good news. The truth is, there are several creative finance options to get your interest rate down to a much lower rate if you're thinking about buying a home. And yes, homes are taking a little bit longer to sell, but with the right marketing strategy, they are still selling for a great value, so your equity is safe. If you're thinking about making a move this year, let's grab a cup of coffee and talk about the best way to get you there.
Brielle readies herself. The button is within reach. Will she finish it off? Brielle, the button has been pushed, and the crowd goes wild. Standing ovation sent her way. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest and most effective way to book since sliced bread became a thing. For all your heating and air needs, visit myguyheatingandair.com, a proud sponsor of GEBN. My Guy Heating and Air. Brielle readies herself. The button is within reach. Will she finish it off? Brielle, the button has been pushed, and the crowd goes wild. Standing ovation sent her way. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest and most effective way to book since sliced bread became a thing. For all your heating and air needs, visit myguyheatingandair.com, a proud sponsor of GEBN. My Guy Heating and Air, honest and reliable.
As we're back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, 1 minute to go before the start of the second half here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Noah, hasn't been the girls' game so far tonight. 15-31 the score right now, down by 16. How are you going to get this team back into motion if you're Coach Hansen?
You know, if I'm Coach Hansen, I'm just saying we got to get out of our heads. Like, I can tell that they are in their heads defensively, offensively. This has just been a rough game all around for the Golden Eagles tonight. I'm just saying, just keep your heads high, you know. Like, we just got to start this second half aggressive. We got to come out strong defensively, offensively, really just lay it on them defensively, make sure they're not getting anything, kind of how they did to us there in the first half. No shot creation available. We need to make sure that they don't have anything, and we need to capitalize those big, wide-open shots on offense and make sure that we are getting every single point that we can today on offense.
I agree completely. We have to score on those opportunities. That is where we have struggled right now, I think our transition play might be a little bit better. Right now, Mead started taking that away in the end of that second half. They took away our transition offense. We couldn't get the ball down the floor. We couldn't get those open looks like Hansen was having. You know, Hansen knocks those threes down. That was about 3 or 4 threes. This game's closer than it was at all this whole game, but we don't get those shots to fall. We don't have that lucky opportunity. As right there, Strojan starts it off hot for Frederick with a quick steal. As we're back, and that's going to be a foul.
And already starting off this half, aggressive as Strojan starts off the steal, and the ball rolls out of bounds. What a great start to this one. We want to see that from Frederick and take away as many of their shots as possible so that we have chances to translate defense to offense and get as much shots as we can up.
I agree. That was exactly what Frederick needed right out of the gates. Get the ball right back in your hands. You haven't scored very well as they try to go down low. As I say, that was out of bounds off on Frederick.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about earlier with the passes. We just haven't had our passes. We've been throwing them around carelessly, no targets. Like, it's just been rough passing. We got to make sure that our passing is on point this half if we want to come back at all.
Yeah, we got to hit our passes. We got to hit some lanes. Here's Clark to the lane.
Wow.
Draws the foul.
What an effort from Clark on the inside, drawing the foul. That was such a tough shot, and she was able to lay it in, and now she'll have a chance at a three-point play here. Wow, what a foul draw there. That was great play by Maddie Clark.
Yeah, that was a nice play from Clark, running right into 3 Frederick defenders. Got the shot to fall. Torres got to get rid of it. That's going to be a kickball violation. Stays Frederick ball. Down by 19.
That was a good effort by Gomez, getting her leg up in the air, but we'll see Frederick have the ball again here.
Frederick needs to score. That is their biggest key right now. Thompson dishes. Hansen in the corner, doesn't pull the 3. As she puts up the shot blocked. Thompson, turnaround, no good. Frederick can't score.
I don't know if that's the shot that we want out of Thompson. I think you kick that back out there. Really no-look 360 shot is probably not what we're looking for here.
Gomez, lucky catch. Rivera almost had a hand on a 3-ball offline. As Hansen gets that one, it should be a jump ball. It's going to go Frederick way to start this half.
There we go. That's some great defense by Frederick, making sure they're locked down here. We'll see what we can do on offense now.
Oh, that's not the pass. And that's also not the pass. She's got no help. Strojan. And she throws it right to Teku on the steal drive. Shot no good. And Frederick trying to get the rebound. That one out of bounds. Yeah, that's going into Frederick ball. Yeah, wow. It went off of Mead. It went off of Frederick's leg into Mead's leg, and they fell with it out of bounds. That is a clear foul. Clear Frederick ball. Frick.
Oh,
clear fall. That's what I'm going to go with. Thompson, slick pass. Frederick got to get a pass here. Driving. Thompson, another turnaround 360 no-scope shot.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's not the shot that you want. You had Emmett Hansen wide open for 3 in the corner.
I get
but
you.
Trying to finesse it a little bit. I don't know.
Teku 3. Got it.
And that's what I'm saying. We cannot give them that type of shot creation. They capitalize on that almost every single time, and there's another bad pass that will result in a turnover. Mead on offense.
Gomez driving. Nice shot. Won't go. Frederick all over Gomez. I'm not sure how that ball was in her hands for so long, and Frederick turned it over again.
And that right there is what has been happening all night. That cannot keep happening. They are getting great defensive plays and then completely selling the bag with bad offensive passes. And that is why we're down, because we are letting them get so many turnover points. And it is really, really affecting how we play offensively. And this is not what we want to do.
Frederick down by 22. Rivera with a good defensive play there. Gomez, turnaround, finds Clark outside. Clark covered by Rickman. Outside Clark. Clark to Clark. Clark back to Clark. Clark's going to pull a deep 3, and oh, man, that's cash.
She shows off her range a little bit there, a little bit deep 3 way behind the arc as she's able to cash that one in. What a shot from Maddie Clark.
As Frederick throws Thompson, nice pass. Thompson lost it, and it's going to go Mead's wall again off the jump.
That was a great pass there from Hayden Rickman to the inside to Micah Thompson, but she just completely dropped it on that one. And now we get another turnover, and Mead will have another chance to increase their lead.
25-point lead, 5.5 to go. Gomez debating where to go with it. Another jump ball goes Frederick's way.
Yeah, I mean, solid defense there by Frederick.
Rivera finds Strojan again. Frederick's just putting the ball a little too high for their receives. Thompson finds Strojan outside. Strojan hesitates, trying to figure out where to go with it. Finds Thompson down low.
Steps out of bounds. There's another turnover. We cannot keep having turnovers. She was definitely pushing a little bit. Could have been called a foul, but
Foul on Thompson is what the call was. Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
They said an elbow.
What? That's really surprising.
23 with her third. And Frederick is just in a situation where you want to drop your heads. You're down 25 with 5 to go in the third. How do you respond to this Mead flurry? Outside Clark. Looking where to go with it. Goes to Gomez. Gomez dribble drive. Hop stepping. Wow, what an effort by Gomez. And again, Frederick can't hold on to it, but it will be Frederick ball.
And that's what I was talking about a little bit earlier with the rebounds. We're just constantly letting those rebounds bounce off the top of our hands and giving it right back into the Mead possession as there is another high pass. Pass by Maddie Clark. Down beneath, and she'll draw the foul. In the end, one goes as she will be sent to the line for a chance at a three-point play and extend this lead even larger. What a play.
Yeah, Noah, do my job there. Wow, what an effort by Gomez to get the foul and one opportunity. As this lead just keeps on extending. Mead on a 9-0 run. Frederick has not scored in this third quarter.
Yeah, they've definitely been laying the hammer defensively. This has definitely been a tough one in this third quarter.
Yeah, it's a hard one for Frederick right now. They got to find a way to get some points on the board. Teku outside Clark, 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Hansen, and it starts with a rebound. Rickman trying to get Frederick on the board. Who wants it? Rickman trapped instantly. And another jump ball. And another Mead possession.
And that's where she needs to kind of just butt in and get the pass out. She hesitated and got scared there, which results in another jump ball, and we get a timeout here.
This has just been a hard one, Noah. This is a team that came in tonight, Mead coming into tonight, coming off a big win against Monarch, and now they're just riding that high wave.
Yeah, they definitely are, and this one is slowly slipping away from Frederick. It's not totally out of the cards yet, but it's definitely, chances are looking slim.
Yeah, you go down 30, that's where it kind of becomes the question of, well, what do we do now? 15-40, and you know, I'm more optimistic with this girls team because I've seen them come back from down 20, down 12, down whatever.
Yeah, I totally feel that for sure.
But the issue is that's not this Frederick team. But this team has their own story to be written. And I just don't think the pages have been there yet. They just haven't written their new story.
Yeah, I mean, ever since Zoe Whitler kind of just been on a little bit of a decline. But this is definitely still a solid team. Excited to see the future of this team. But here we go.
Well, this game's not over just yet. Still some time for Frederick to try to measle their way back into this one. As a foul called on Frederick that time. And that's kind of been the story of the night as well, as a bonus again for Mead.
Yeah, that's definitely not what we want to see so soon in the third quarter. Immediate foul trouble coming out of us. It's definitely not what we want to see, as now all of our fouls will be putting them immediately at the line. That's not good for a comeback.
Yeah, that's a hard spot to be in for sure. This team, you know, they kind of struggled knocking down their free throws to start the game, but they've hit them now. Hitting them when it matters.
Yeah, I mean, they had Gomez starting 0 for 5, I think is what it was, on free throws. And, I mean, she hasn't been to the line much since, but everyone else who has been at the line has been knocking them down 100%, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, whatever it is. They have been doing a great job at the line since the start of the game.
15-42. Frederick down by 27. Where will Rivera go with it? Trapped immediately. Tried to dish it. Stone got it. Trying to go down low to Hansen. As that's going to be another Frederick turnover.
And that was a perfect opportunity to capitalize on a play, but passes were just a little too long, a little too late, just right behind them. And we'll see Maddie Clark take the ball up the court now.
Clark brings it up 4 minutes to go here in the third. As kind of the crowd has just been stunned here for Frederick. And, I mean, Clark's going to pull the three, and that might be the dagger. The 30-point lead has hit.
Have yourself a night, Maddie Clark. Wow.
And a blocking foul called on Strojan.
Yeah, this is definitely Maddie Clark's game.
Yeah, she responds. She responded to the criticism that everybody was giving her.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what you and me talked about earlier before the game started. We knew that she was going to come out hot. We said mainly just first quarter, but she's just coming out hot in all of it, in all honesty. She's just been all over us defensively, offensively. Great game for Maddie Clark.
Yeah, she's wheeling and dealing. 3:42 to go in the third. Frederick down by 30. Here's Hansen trying to get Frederick just points in this third quarter, scoreless third quarter. As Hansen, three on the way, in and out. As again, that's just been the story from Frederick three-point shooting tonight. Stone dishes to Rivera. Rivera got it poked away. Rickman doesn't even expect to have it there. Rickman, and a blocking foul called again.
Yeah, I mean, definitely there's some great passes there. There's some great ball movement. Hansen could not capitalize on the three, but we will get another chance just to get a few points, just to keep some of our dignity here tonight. We'll see if we're able to do that.
That's Gomez's third. Hansen dishes to Rivera, and somehow Rivera came away with that. Strojan pump fakes. Stone pump fakes. Ooh, trying to play a little bit of hero ball. As this is something that I've noticed as this game's gone on. When Frederick gets into situations where they can't score and Mead's going on runs, it just becomes less of a passing-heavy game to more of a, I'm just going to shoot it and hope it goes in because you're down so much. They start to get antsy. That's not the game you need to play right
and that's what results in all the turnovers is we try to drive into triple coverage and just aren't able to hit layups, and they just completely bounce off the glass, and then we can't do anything to get rebounds, and we hand it right back over to the opposing team. But Peyton Stone able to get a free throw there to cut this lead down just a little bit.
It's a 14-1 run, Noah. 14-1.
Wow.
Mead has been on in this thing.
It's definitely something for sure.
As another one drops for Stone. 14-2 run as Frederick gets some points on the board here. Down by 28. As any points are points in this kind of situation.
I agree, I agree.
Couple more of these defensive stops for Frederick, and we might have a game, folks. Maddie Clark up high, covered by Stone. Clark outside. Mead looking around where they want to go with it. Picks it out to Clark. Clark cutting Gomez. Wow.
Surprising foul call. Send him to the line.
Rivera picks up her fourth, so that might be the night for Emma Rivera. She's very close to fouling out of this game, so that might just be the end for Rivera tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see some of these freshmen roll into this game, just to get some new faces out there tonight, kind of build up their development for the next few seasons, get them the taste of that varsity play, as Gomez will miss another free throw.
You know, that's been consistent tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. What is that, 0 for 6?
She's made a couple, I think 2 or 3.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Gomez got it. So now, Frederick down by a lot. 29. Yep. Hayden Rickman panicking, finding Kim. Kim with the left hand drive finds Rickman. They got to get the passes out. Stone for three. Out. Trying to rebound it down low. There's Kim. Kim dribble drive. Floater, no good. And Frederick again can't hit their shots.
Yeah, I mean, there's just another opportunity to capitalize on a three, and we just cannot hit anything tonight as
Gomez turnaround shot, airballed it. Frederick ball on the inbound. 2 minutes to go here in the third, and there's a whole another 8 to go in the fourth.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a long next 10, 15 minutes that we got here.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting to the point where it's kind of a blowout, so we'll see what the scorers and the officiators decide to do.
Yeah,
And
nice pass attempt there by Kim.
It was a beautiful pass. Tried to jump pass and almost got there. It just got a little too far.
Yeah, hit a little Jordan pose there. I like that. Caleb Williams.
2 minutes in the third. Rickman playing hard defense is Clark. Rickman drops a bucket now for Frederick.
There we go, and that's what we want to see out of Hayden Rickman. That was great way to find an opening and drive in and hit a little jump stop floater there. Love to see that out of her.
Gomez playing a little bully ball like we saw out of Reese against Broomfield, where they were just throwing it down low to her and let her go to work.
Oh no, you're giving me PTSD.
Clark. Oh,
jeez. Possibly a little bit of a flop there, but great job drawing the foul. She will have a chance to shoot 2 and possibly take this lead to 30 plus.
Clark knocks down the first one. Oh, I'm sorry, she missed it.
I was about to say.
Second one, got it. It is now an 28-point lead. Frederick staring into the void of trying to score. And tied up, and she got jumped on. Foul finally called.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great foul. I mean, great whistle blow.
As me a little upset at that call, saying that was a travel.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Mead. That was definitely a little bit of a football tackle there. So I don't know what they're upset about. Hey, just be happy you got the win at least. Like, come on.
As they're chanting brick. Kim missed it. 5-5 to the fouls. Or sorry, 6-5 to the fouls. Oh no, 5-5. I can read. Both teams in the bonus now. She misses twice, but she gets her own rebound.
That's good.
That's positive. Mead playing bully ball.
Jeez, they shoved her. That's definitely some
shoulder to the head.
Yeah, aggressive play there by Mead. And now Abby Kim will be back at the line to shoot another pair of free throws.
Deja vu. She's got a interesting form though.
Yeah, I saw
she
that
goes into like a jump shot.
Yeah, she drags the foot a little bit. See that?
It's like she's taking a step over jump shot. It's kind of impressive.
I like that. Yeah.
I like to see it. Oh, misses that one. Here we go with Gomez on the dribble drive, left hand pump fakes. I don't know how that was not a treble.
Yeah, that was definitely a few extra steps there, but a great shot fake and a great attempt at the shot there, and she's able to drill it there.
She was fouled by her own teammate.
Yeah.
In the back. As Frederick can't get those easy passes through, as Gomez makes it look easy with a left-hand lay.
Gosh, and that's what we've been seeing. We just cannot hit any passes. They've all been short, over the head, too far behind, and that is what is causing all these turnovers to happen. This has definitely been a rough one passing for Frederick.
The lead has gone to 31, the largest lead of the night by either side, but especially by Mead. There's a foul. And one. Stone getting it done herself.
Great effort by Stone there to drive and draw contact. And that was a nice little left-handed scoop floater layup there. That was definitely an impressive shot by Stone, and she'll have a chance for a three-point play.
It's a much-needed three-point play. Stone. Got it. 27 seconds to go in this third quarter. Oh, what a good play by Strojan with the steal. Frederick trying to work with some momentum they've got right now. Strojan stops, finds Kim. Kim goes to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right. Back out, Rickman three off that time. That ball rolling around, Stone, good fight. Gomez, Strojan, jump ball. No, shot at the end, oh, can't fall.
And that, again, just another opportunity for an easy shot that we just cannot hit. That was a great pass from Kim to Rickman on her three-point attempt, which didn't fall. But, I mean, we had some great opportunity there in the last few seconds to get something before the buzzer, but couldn't capitalize on any of it. So definitely a rough sequence there for Frederick. but hoping to do something in the fourth quarter. So we'll see if we can do anything in the fourth.
Yeah, as Mead is having a fun one.
Yeah, the Rowdy crowd's definitely livid over there.
As I'm honestly just kind of stunned. No,
Yeah.
I'm kind of at a loss for words as second year in a row I've seen this team kind of go down in these kind of situations. And against Mead especially, and a hard one to.
Yeah, you and me both thought that this one was going to be a lot more closer than it was. I truly did not expect to be down 30 heading into the fourth. That's definitely a rough.
It's 28.
Okay.
Down 28.
Awesome.
Well, one more quarter play, 8 more minutes. Me chanting, why you sitting, to Frederick's Rowdy crowd. As a
I wonder why.
quick loss. And Mead picks it up as that ball. Foul called on Frederick.
I do not agree with that call, and I don't think anybody else in this building does. That was definitely a foul on Mead. As you see, Maddie Clark bring up the ball here now for Mead.
Runs right into a trap. Oh, good defense by Thompson.
Yeah, that was great. On-ball defense there, not letting her get any pass opportunities. She'll swat that one out, and it'll be Mead ball here.
7:46 to go in the game. Frederick down by 28. As Gomez runs right into Thompson, and they call the foul on Thompson as Coach gets a tech.
You know what? Good on Coach. Good on Coach.
You know, he got a tech last year
Yeah.
at Mead. Not shocked by that one at all. As Gomez, it's too easy for her down low. Down by 30 again. Torres 3. Good! Torres with the big 3.
Showing off her range a little bit there. Love to see that way behind the arc, and capitalizes on a 3 there as we see Mead with the ball here now.
Oh my goodness, Gomez. And a jump ball. Give that ball to Frederick. Torres looking like another 2 we know very well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Deontay Lechuga. Stay tuned, as there is one more game tonight, so don't be all sad yet, Frederick fans. There's one more game for Frederick to try to pull out later tonight. Rivera, good screen by Thompson. Good pick and roll action from Frederick as Frederick gets the foul, thankfully.
Great effort there from Thompson to drive in and really draw contact there. She tries to put up a tough lay, couldn't get it, but she will go to the line for 2. Had a chance to cut this lead down a little bit.
Thompson drops it. I don't know what they're saying.
I don't know either. It's definitely an interesting chant.
(28-53). Frederick hit both. As Clark makes it look easy.
Maddie Clark just slicing up the defense, making it look like they're just brick walls standing there, and she's just able to veer right past them and hit an easy shot in the paint.
Strojan. Torres wanted it. Frustration from Torres, but a nice shot from Strojan. Gets him up to 30. 55-30. Frederick down 25. Noah, they're clawing back a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we see a comeback here. Maybe.
Down low, Mead pulls up the shot. Gomez in and out. Rebound. Frederick, can they get a rebound? No.
And that has been the story of tonight. I've seen almost every rebound that goes our way be immediately dropped and resulting in another Mead possession. We really have to get that under control in these next few games if we want to win.
Oh, what?
Is that a 5-second?
5-second, but Mead still gets the ball.
That probably wasn't a 5-second that if Mead still has the ball. Maybe
A foul?
assuming,
a foul?
I'm assuming some sort of off-ball foul happened. Some Frederick player probably shoved someone.
Well, that's Rivera. 5 fouls. Yeah, she's going to be done for the night.
She'll be done for the night. As we see Peyton Stone.
Peyton Stone. So it's 5-point lead. Torres got a hand on it, Clark. Torres had Clark in a seatbelt earlier. See if she can keep it up. Clark outside. Down low. Shot up. In and out. Frederick can't get the rebound. Gomez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Gomez missed it, but holy, what a play.
Yeah, all elbows
I don't
there.
know how she did not score that back in. Torres. Oh. Thank you. Foul called on Mead. Frederick's down by a lot.
Yeah.
What can we do?
There is a Mead. Oh.
Oh.
She is hurt. That is Gomez. She is struggling.
Oh, that's a leg injury too. That's not a nice.
Yeah.
It's not something you want to see. She's
Not at
carried
all.
off the court.
Wow. That does not look good at all.
I didn't even see what happened.
I didn't either. I just saw her center court.
Just go down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh, that looks like a knee.
Ooh, yeah, that's not something you like to see, especially if you're a Mead fan.
Yeah.
Torres moving, right hand floater off the back iron and out. They move the other way now. There's a tough basket from Clark. And she gets another call.
That's what she's been doing all night. Just excellent speed, driving to the hoop, and then creating shots and creating different fouls and able to knock them down at the line, as we will see her shoot 2 here as she's able to draw a foul.
No good on the first. That's been the story of the day. Yeah, so it looks like when Gomez went up, her leg kind of got caught in between two bodies and got twisted. Not something, not pretty.
Yeah,
not something you want to
definitely
do. But that could be better than an alternative.
Hopefully,
of what
yes.
Oh, whoa. Thompson tried to put the shot off the back of the shot clock.
Yeah, we've seen that shot attempt from her for a few times.
Here we go with Mead bringing it down the floor, trying to find something. Try to just keep this scoring frenzy going. Oh, Clark nailing the coffin.
Yeah, Clark with
right now.
another 3 there. She's just been showing off her range, as that is a lot of points for her.
Oh, Torres takes the foul.
Good ball movement there for the first part of that possession. We'll see if we can capitalize on a few points to end this one here.
Still 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Has Frederick playing a little ring around the rosy, trying to get open. Stone, drop, drive. What a move by Stone to get the tough basket.
That was a great move by Stone, kind of faking him out a little bit there, and a nice left-hand lay to put that one in, as we see Mead with the ball.
Down, moving Mead. Kicks it out in the corner. 3 ball on the way from the wing. No good. Rebound. Bobbling around. Whose ball is it? It's going to be a jump ball. Should be Frederick ball.
As they will call it Frederick's way.
Frederick needing something, if anything, from this team.
Yeah.
Just trying to score some points.
Yes, I mean, really all we can do at this point is just hope for a few extra points.
Here comes Mead on the steal. Scoop, score, and a foul. Tough fall.
As there is another defense to offense play from Mead as she makes an incredible play on the ball, able to swipe that one away and drive down the lane and create contact for a foul, a rough foul at that. She hit the floor hard, but we'll see if she can knock these two down, and the first one is no good.
Can't hit the first. Second one coming up. No good as well. Rebound. Again, it's just hitting fingertips of Frederick. Oh, Thompson goes down, grabbing her wrist.
That didn't look pretty.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, this has definitely been a scrappy game for both sides here, as that's the second player to go down with an injury. Hopefully Micah is okay. Andy tending to her now as we see Frederick huddling up over on their side of the court, seeing what they can do to stop Mead from getting any more points. So we'll see what happens here next.
As when we come back, final moment action here in the Frederick girls basketball game here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. As we are back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, I'm Ian McKendry. Alongside me is Noah Kraft. Noah, Thompson's still down with a wrist injury. Getting up, though, walking off on her own power. You love to see that from the star center here on Frederick.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be good for them down the line if this is anything serious, as that would be a huge hit alongside Izzy Howard. That would be 2 starters down.
In 2 games. Looking like the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Losing starters left and right.
Hey, I mean, maybe we can
maybe
we can do what the Nuggets are doing and win without any starters. So.
Yeah, you don't want that, though. These starters are good. You don't want to lose them.
Mm-hmm.
It's Frederick back on their feet. Torres, with a blocking foul, and she goes down. You got to be careful right now if you're Frederick. You don't want to hurt yourselves.
Yeah, especially with who's out now. We do not want to risk any more injuries. I would play a little bit more cautious here as we approach the end.
I'm kind of shocked Coach Hansen hasn't put the reserves in yet.
Yeah.
Still letting the starters play. And I mean, I understand rivalry game. Like, I understand it's one of those games, but
yeah, you know, obviously the players want to be playing in this one too, but I mean, it's just a really tough decision to keep them in when it's a game like this.
Such a close game. I mean, such a rival game like this where you want to win, but you know, it's just getting to the point where it's kind of damage control, as we were talking with our producer there. It's stat packing.
And they call a foul on May Torres. Wow. That should have been a jump ball. I don't know how I feel about that call. She is visibly frustrated at that one, as we will see Mead get sent to the line again.
I mean, as one would be. Don't go anywhere yet, because when this game concludes, jump on over to the next stream for the next game, which should be a good one as well, where Frederick and Mead boys go at it. The 0-11 versus 8-4. Should be a good one.
That's going to be a great one. I'm excited to witness that one. That's definitely going to be a banger of a game.
Here we go with Frederick trying to move it up the floor. Shot made by Stone with the 3.
Stone, what range she has. She's been showing off her range a little bit. And she knocks down a great 3-point attempt as Clark drives and draws another foul. And she'll be sent to the line again for a chance at 2 more points.
Clark, his team free throw, free throw, free throw. It seems that this team can put up, and I mean, it's working.
It is.
It's working.
Gives
Kinda
me Shea Gilgeous-Alexander vibes.
Kind of demoralizing Frederick
Just
is what
a
it's
bit,
doing right
yeah,
now.
this is
It's hard. It's definitely hard.
Yeah, it's definitely a confidence killer, but, you know, we'll bounce back for sure.
Got to do what you got to do, and Frederick did not execute to their fullest extent. Torres with a too hard of a shot. Visible frustration from May Torres.
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, but we'll see Mead here.
Down by 26, I apologize. 36-62, 26-point Mead lead. Mead gonna kind of hold the ball here, try to kill some clock, take some time down. As a nice layup that she could not hit. Frederick gets the rebound, takes it up the floor. Here comes Peyton Stone. Looking where to go with it, trying to play physical, but Mead is just all over. Push in the back by Mead.
Yeah, we had some great ball movement there around the perimeter, trying to find something for shot creation, but just couldn't quite get there.
Chavez for 2. To shoot 2. Here's the second effort. This one up. No good. Sorry, first shot attempt. Up and no good. Second one coming up. You know, the Rowdy crowd's here, though. They're packed it up. They packed the house.
Oh, yeah, they did for sure.
Waiting for their boys.
Oh, yeah. That's what we love to see, and that's the game we're excited for. We are getting hyped for that boys' game.
Not saying this game
yeah,
wasn't
obviously
exciting,
not. Obviously not.
Results not going to be how Frederick wanted to be for sure, but exciting one coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Jump on over to the next link. Listen to me and Brielle call that one. It's going to be a fun one. Mead Frederick, the Weld County War. That shot up and good from Mead.
They're just feeding it inside, letting her post up there. She hits a little turnaround banker there. It's a great shot.
She's trying to run the score up, keep it going. Outside Hansen. Chavez, oh, nice move. Dribble drive into the lane, takes the foul. Let's go on the line and shoot 2 again.
Nice. I love the little hezzy step that she got there and drove right after and created a foul. That was a great play by her. Now she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
If you haven't yet, check out the socials as well. At GBN on everything. At FHS GBN on Instagram, X. Check out some fire hype videos posted there as well. The one for the Mead game tonight. For the Frederick boys Mead game.
Yeah, that hype video that we posted earlier, it's a great video.
Cut by yours truly. 2:20 to go. Clock just ticking. As drops that one. It's a good time to just kind of get some points on your board and kind of on your stat line.
Yeah, this is definitely kind of just a little bit of a wind down for the last few minutes. Kind of just playing it a little easy.
Prep up for the next one. Here comes Mead down low. As Frederick has subbed in their back bench. Good to see that.
Yeah.
Intercepted by Kim. Kim got it taken away. 3 ball from Mead. No good. Makes that. That's kind of been the story of the night.
Yeah.
That ball goes out of bounds and it'll be Frederick ball.
It's literally just another one of those where it bounced right off her hands. But it's okay because we have ball now and we'll see if we can capitalize on a few points here.
Kim, oh, nice spin from Kim and got a hit off her own leg. Wow. What an effort by Mead, and she's shaken up after that dive. Chavez gonna pull the 3. Good! On the 3.
Great shot there from Chavez on the outside 3.
23-point lead.
Oh,
lead
yeah.
got cut down.
Just a bit, yeah.
Just a bit, not a 30-point lead anymore.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible to come back in a minute 20. That'd be insane.
I think that'd be the greatest comeback in sports history, or for basketball at least.
I would say high school basketball history.
Yeah.
It's giving Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Trying to see if he'll look. Kim brings it up the floor. Kicks it out. Chavez pump fakes the 3. Dribble drive. Lost it again. Frederick fighting for it down low.
Yeah, I mean, great effort there driving in, but just lost control of it there. Trying to fight for the ball a little bit there towards the end of that possession, but just not able to hang on to it, and Mead's ball after the jump.
Whoa, to the coach. Makes a nice one-handed grab, showing off his Odell Beckham skills.
Oh, yeah. That was
a great catch. Nice
high
catch.
pass, yeah.
It's a good catch. Got to give him props on that.
For sure, for sure.
Coach teaches, but he also plays.
Yeah.
42 seconds, another jump ball. I think this is the most jump balls I've seen in any game, even in the NBA, like any level. I think this is one of the highest jump ball percentage game.
Yeah, that's crazy to me that we've had this many in like one singular game. That's a high number.
It's pretty incredible to see that, honestly. That is not Kim. Shot up. Nelson fouled, going to the line, shoot two again.
Great drive by her, able to find a lane there and create some contact. We'll see Peyton Nelson take her first shot of the night.
Lane violation. Misses both. Rowdy crowd's here. Parents are here. Mead's here. Everybody's here. Final seconds here. 30 seconds to go. And that should do it for the girls' game. Mead comes into Frederick's house, stifling them back-to-back years. Frederick will be back. Frederick will be back.
We're going to have our revenge game next season. I guarantee it.
Oh! Three ball, air ball. 8.4 to go. As that should do it for this one. 64-41. Unless some score happens right at this current second. That should be the final as Kim, off the side of the backboard. Took a hard fall. As that'll do it here in Frederick. The girls get defeated in a tough loss. But this will not be the end of these Frederick girls.
It will not whatsoever. I fully believe that we will see them again next year and beat them. We will have our revenge game next season, Ian, I guarantee.
Keep following through, though, with this girls team as Noah, you and Carly will continue the season on.
Yes,
calling these girls games, pending any sudden changes. But it should be a good rest of the season for Frederick.
It should. It really should. I'm really looking forward to it. I do think we're going to have some more wins. I think it's going to be a great rest of the season for these girls. I know they're hyped and ready for the rest of the season, and they're going to utilize that and use this loss to win a few more.
I agree, as we will send it to the sideline with Brielle in a moment as our team comes on out. The boys, they're here, they're ready, they're rowdy. As Noah will set it out of the sideline with Brielle Halloran. Brielle.
Thank you so much, Ian. I'm down here with Abby Kim. Abby, what was going through your head coming into this game, not only because you're a freshman, but also because it's your first rival game?
Honestly, what was going through my head was just that we had to come out strong and bring a lot of effort on, especially on defense. And so, yeah.
Love it. And what are you going to tell your teammates during practice to positively come back from this loss?
I would say keep our heads up, keep the hustle up, and just come back stronger for Legacy.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Ian.
Brielle, as Noah, sorry. It's been an honor. It's been fun.
Indeed, it has.
It's
Ian.
been fun.
It has.
Don't go
sure.
anywhere yet. Jump over to the next link as the boys will take on Mead with one more game tonight for the rivalry. Tonight's broadcast of Varsity Girls Basketball between the Mead Mavericks and your Golden Eagles has been brought to you by the talented crew of students here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I've been senior and associate producer Ian McKendry. Alongside me has been the junior Noah Kraft. Our director has been the content producer of GBN, Wyatt Morrison. Our camera operators have been freshman Elliot McKendry and freshman Kaylin Spockey. Our productions assistants for tonight has been Ben Melson. And the third member of our team down on the sideline has been Esperanza Rodriguez and Brielle Halloran. Don't go anywhere yet. More basketball action here on GBN. Stay tuned. As for everyone at FHS, I've been Ian McKendry. And good night.